We are now in some very, very fun times. By the way, welcome to another episode here of the Friday Drive. But what's going on? Well, as of 2 or 3 days ago, and I wanted to stall a little bit on this video to see if more dominoes fell, which they did, but commission-free trading is now raining down from the sky. A couple days ago, Schwab offered up a news release saying, hey, commission-free stock trading, their options still have just a contract fee, but as far as stocks are concerned, online trading, all that, $0. $0. And it was funny, that Tuesday night we were doing the live webinar for the Trading Freedom Pathway program I offer, and on that, I was talking about it saying, I feel like it's only a matter of time before these other brokers, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, they have to follow suit. Or else they're gonna get crushed. Everybody's gonna go to Schwab. And by the time that webinar wrapped up, about an hour later, we were like, hey, look, TD Ameritrade just announced that there's $0 fees as far as trading is concerned. So right there, TD Ameritrade fell. And then yesterday, guess who fell? E-Trade announced $0 for commission-free, or for commissions now. God bless capitalism. That is capitalism. That is a competitive market. That's how it works. Everybody wants our business, so let them compete. And how are they competing? By lowering their prices. But that all brings me up to the talking point here that I'm very curious about is, you got to give credit where credit's due. Well done, Robinhood. I mean, you literally changed an entire industry. I mean, and you can rag on Robinhood as much as you want about how they're for rookies and how their platform isn't actually that good, but that's not the point. The point here is, wow, they literally transformed an entire industry. But that brings up, I don't know if there's going to be some cruel irony here, and I'm curious on your thoughts, so please leave those down below. But is Robinhood going to actually be able to survive this? Because, you look at Schwab, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, those are massive brokerages. They have robust platforms. They have apps. They have, desktop platforms. They have everything, and now they also offer $0. So is Robinhood going to actually be able to compete with this? I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling kind of bearish on Robinhood. I think they might have just shot themselves in the foot. Because their one big competitive advantage that they had over these massive brokerage firms was, hey, we don't charge you anything. But now the massive companies are like, hey, Robinhood, we don't charge anything either. And whether or not they're going to survive, I don't know. But if anything, it's going to definitely kick them into overdrive to start to develop desktop platforms, because they got to play catch up now. They are way far behind as far as the technology and as far as infrastructure and all that is concerned. So I'm not going to say they're totally going to go away, but like I said, I'm bearish right now, and in the next couple of weeks maybe they'll do some announcements and stuff on what they have planned and how they're going to compete right now. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to compete, because those what they were competing on is already gone. But for us as the consumer, what an exciting time we are in. Myself, I am now highly looking at changing. I'm going to hold out a little bit longer. My broker that I use is Lightspeed Trading. I don't know if they're going to follow suit. Interactive brokers, they now have a light version that's going to be commission free, but that doesn't quite work for my strategy. But my plan of action right now is I'm going to hold out a little bit longer, see if Lightspeed maybe is another domino that falls and announces something, and then I'll go from there. But if they don't, then right now I don't know. I'm going to start to do some research into really Schwab, E-Trade. Although E-Trade, from my understanding, they don't have the best platform for what I'm looking to do. But if you use any of these brokerages, let me know. What are your thoughts? Do you enjoy their online platform? Does it work for you? Maybe what are some things you don't like? Let me know down below, because like I said, we are literally shifting into a brand new area, a brand new era really for trading. So I'm curious your thoughts and maybe any suggestions you would have. But that's my plan of action going forward. Wait a little bit while longer for Lightspeed. If nothing happens there, then check out Schwab, E-Trade, and TD Ameritrade's platform and see if I can make one of those work for me. Granted, right now, I don't pay a whole lot of commissions. It's very cheap, but a penny saved is a penny earned. So if I can save a few $100s, maybe some months a couple $1,000s every month in commissions, then I'd be an idiot not to do that. But I got to make sure that the platform operates in a way I need for it to operate in order for me to execute my strategy. So that is the plan going forward, but I'm very curious. What do you think on Robinhood? Is Robinhood going to survive, Or is there going to be some sort of great cruel irony here where Robinhood, who was responsible for shifting the entire industry, is now going to have just crushed themselves because they did that? And you know, that kind of remains to be seen, but we'll see what happens with it. But I'll put some of the news releases down below. That way you can, if you're maybe not aware of this, you can check out those news releases that have announced all this. And because everybody's got a different date on when it's going to start, but it's all starting pretty much, I think October 15th would be the last time, or the last date anybody, or maybe it's October 7th. Point being, very, very soon, all these changes are going into effect, and there's going to be zero fees on those stock trading commissions. So exciting times, pretty crazy times. But for us as consumers, like I said, capitalism is awesome. This is how it works. They are competing against one another for us as consumers, and now they're competing on the price, and that's a great thing for everybody. So yeah, let me know what you think about Robinhood. Are they going to survive? And then also let me know what platforms are you using right now. Do you like them? What are some pros and cons? Because I literally am right now highly considering changing, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. So leave those down below. And also, if you still enjoy the Friday Drive, this segment, then let me know down below too. So far, this is the third one we're posting, and feedback has been good, but I always want to continue to get more feedback. So also let me know that down below. And or the easy way to just communicate to me, hey Clay, I don't feel like leaving a comment, but I do like the Friday Drive. Just hit the like button. That's a very straightforward way to let me know that you enjoy these too. But yeah, we all have some research to do, unless you're using one of these brokers already. But what a great time to be living. $0 commission fees for some of the biggest names in the business. Good stuff. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.